the furniture. Your help right now.
Jamaica.
Rice and peas, yeah man.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Girl, you got perfect legs.
Oh, thank you.
We got Burn Boss Jamaica tour. Yeah.
Mud guys, Mud over by Westgreen. Mud. Ooh. Right here, so guys, Mud. The stoplight gone right here, so. Oh, go on. Yeah. Watch it. Oh, it's a Grand Depot. The sign gone. Welcome to my channel, Brown Boss Jamaica Tours. Now in this video today, I'll be featuring the devastation that occurred right here at the Westgreen and Katherine Hall sections of Montego Bay, Jamaica. Now, as you all would have known, the island was impacted by an historic Category 5 Hurricane Melissa that primarily affected the western region of Jamaica, including St. James, Westmoreland, Hanover, and other parishes. So, at this moment, it was shortly after the hurricane, by the end of October thereabout. So I was capturing, sections of Westgreen, showing you the magnitude of this catastrophic event. Look at all the mud buildup. I was going to look for my uncle. Yes, guys, look at the pile up here. All the houses were flooded out. And as you can see, my shoes was filled with mud. There he is right now, covered in mud all over.
back water tomorrow. But we are in touch. Yeah, that's what we do. All right.
Alright guys, I'm gonna give you a walkthrough of the Westgreen area right now. That was majorly impacted by the passage of the Category 5 Hurricane Melissa recently. If you would have heard by now, this area was flooded way out. Water reached as far up in the air. So I'll give you a walkthrough, show you what the current situation is like at this area. They would have gotten water, some toiletries, but we need more help around this section urgently. If you can donate anything guys, you can reach out to me. We're currently organizing something to help give the people some food. Yeah, but we need all the help that you can give right now guys, all the help that you can give. Yeah, if you look around right now, every section, low-lying areas have been flooded right out, and pretty much all the furniture in the houses, all the belongings have been completely damaged. I'm not go too far. Completely flooded out guys. See what's happening at this section. Eh? 2 pack. We're so forward man. Yeah. You see all the furniture, some are being dried outside, but most of the furniture in the households have been damaged. Vehicles have been damaged. In some areas we have vehicles hanging in the air. Yeah guys, a complete catastrophe in this area. Donate anything, as you can see right now, guys, all the furniture, or most of the furniture in all the houses, are no longer usable. So they just dispose all of them on the outside. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of work to have these cleared out, and persons need their furniture for their everyday life. So yeah, there's a really sad situation right now in the community of Westgreen and also Katherine Hall, right here in Montego Bay. Yeah, when I came here initially, guys, I had to walk through mud. As you can see, there is still mud at some sections, but most of it have been dried up. Yeah, there's still mud all over. So persons, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. You know, you're just gonna be covered with mud again, and all of their houses have been flooded out, guys, filled with mud. Yeah, man. So this is the situation right now here at Westgreen and Katherine Hall. Now, this is the current situation right next to the National Bakery and also the Katherine Hall Stadium. Yeah, guys, there appears to be a buildup of water at this section. Some say it's from the Pi River. Others are saying it's from the Caribbean Sea. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But the water has been accumulating at this area ever since the passage of Hurricane Melissa. It has, well, it's actually the lowest it has been because it was much higher, according to one of the residents here in the area. Yeah, guys, it's not a pretty sight right now. There you can see the Katherine Hall Stadium, but this section is blocked off from regular traffic. And with this issue right now, it's gonna push back some of the projects going on in this area. As you would have seen, the National Bakery that was proposed to be open soon. I haven't gotten any information on that as yet in regards to like works going on at that end. And also they're having the Westgreen Avenue section widened to accommodate 4 lanes for a sub-project of the Montego Bay bypass. I'm gonna show you that shortly and do a drive-through of that area. Alright guys, I would have done some walking tour of that section, so you can check out my previous videos for more details. So I had purchased a drone before the storm, but it got caught up in traffic and I did not get the drone till after the hurricane. Alright, so I didn't get to capture the devastation shortly after the storm, but I'm gonna show you right now post Hurricane Melissa, over a month after, in regards to like the cleanup effort and what's taking place at this section. All right, so stay tuned, you don't want to miss that part. Stay tuned guys, don't go anywhere. Now have a look at the massive hole left behind in the Katherine Hall Entertainment Center, where some fest is held annually. Yeah, that was how powerful the water was. Alright guys, welcome to my channel Brown Boss Jamaica Tours. So I'm back at it again guys. I'm going to give you a tour right now through the Katherine Hall area right here in Montego Bay. As you know, we had just experienced a catastrophic, historic Hurricane Melissa, which was a Category 5, and this has caused major damage throughout primarily the western region of Jamaica. Yeah, I would have done other videos showcasing other areas, but now I'm going to focus on this end, Catherine Hall and Westgreen side. Yeah, this area was like devastated. You know, just gonna show you what's happening right now. It's like a month, well over a month, you know, since we had the passage of the storm, and I've done other videos as well. As you know, they're planning to have this area extended to be like 4 lanes, but look at what happened. You know, a lot of the houses were flooded right out. Not only flood waters, but mud as well. You know, people had to dispose of all of their belongings. You know, if they had like fridge, bed, refrigerator, stove, washing machine, everything on the ground floor, it would have been like defective now. You know, they had to dispose of everything. So let's have a look right now. You know, you're seeing the best of it right now. It was like completely covered with mud. You know, people were just walking in water boots. Trust me guys, it was crazy. And I know persons would have seen like short videos, but I'm gonna go more in depth. You know, I'm gonna see if I can fly the drone later so you can see the devastation or what happened afterwards. All right. Alright, before this we could not drive at that end, the part where I just drove just now, because they had a detour section. You drive around the Megamart area and go parallel to the stadium, but that area is like blocked because there is like water there rising every day. Trust me guys, serious damage was done here in this community. You know, back in the day when you drove past here, you saw vehicles like covered with mud, vehicles stacked upon vehicles. You know, trust me guys, it was something. You're seeing the best of it now. Trust me, you're seeing the best of this. Alright, that's the turn off to go to Westgreen, and here is the runabout that they'll remove as well to facilitate widening this area to accommodate a 4-lane section. Alright, so it's gonna be known as the Westgreen Avenue Road Rehabilitation section of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. So stay tuned guys. I am going to launch the drone so that you can see the Catherine Hall and Westgreen area. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Thank you for staying with me up to this point. So I'm going to start the video off at the Westgate section right here, where you can see the dual bridge being constructed right next to the old bridge. And it's going to be Barnett Street Improvement, a sub-project of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. It's the dualization of 1.06 kilometers of the existing 2-lane road section from the intersection of Westgreen and Fairfield Road in a northerly direction and ending at Cottage Road. Now, feast your eyes on the famous Barnett River. It's very beautiful in appearance, but don't be fooled, it can be very disruptive when we have a major rainfall. And with this historic Category 5 storm, yeah, this overflowed completely and washed out the entire Catherine Hall and Westgreen area, not only dumping water but also mud. Yeah, this was very destructive, I tell you. Just have a look at the mountain views on this end. Yeah, Jamaica has a beautiful landscape, trust me guys. Alright, I'm overlooking now the Westgate Shopping Center. After the introduction of Fairview Shopping Mall, this area was run down, and look at it now. It got even worse after the passage of this storm. Yeah, major damage to the roof on most of the plazas. Yeah, let me know what you think right now about this area. For those of you who live in Montego Bay, or you're from the Montego Bay area, yeah, you must have had some history about this section. So I'm looking right now, going down Barnett Street. So yeah, just going back to the Barnett River right now. Look at this wonderful view from this end. Yeah, imagine when the dual bridge is completed, which should be able to accommodate 4 lanes of traffic. It will definitely help with easing the traffic congestion in the second city here in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Alright guys, I'm gonna continue my flight right now along the Barnett River. You can see the path right here. It's very beautiful. This leads straight to the Caribbean Sea. Yeah guys, it's really beautiful. Imagine how this must have looked before the storm, and even after the storm. Well, the trees have gotten their leaves back to some extent, but it's getting back the greenery. Alright, yeah, let me know what you think about this right now. Alright, so I'm just panning over the section of the Westgreen area leading to Katherine Hall as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna fly over this end right now, so stay with me guys, don't go anywhere. I'm just showing you the after effect of the Hurricane Melissa. And as you can see, the area has been cleaned because they have employed a number of persons, you know, to clean up the area. They have done a good job so far, even though they still have more work to do. But yeah, they have cleaned up the area, yeah, to some extent. And whilst flying, you'll definitely see like vehicles, you know, parked in an awkward position. Yeah, vehicles have been damaged, you know, beyond repair. Tell you guys, persons have lost a lot in terms of assets, so they'll definitely need some help to bring them back to some sort of normalcy. Yeah, just let me know what you think can be done, you know, to prevent this from reoccurring in the future. Yeah, what can be done? What you think can be done to the Barnett River to stop this from reoccurring? I heard from somebody who lived like very far in the hills. They saw where the Caribbean Sea rose to a very high level, and they stopped the Barnett River from actually flowing forward, so it had to go sideways and eventually flood out the entire community of Westgreen and Katherine Hall. So I'm just showing you right now Katherine Hall Primary. It's fully decked, so they sustain no damage to the roof, but they must have been like flooded out because they're very close to the Barnett River. So just have a look more right now, more of the Westgreen area. I'm gonna fly over this section so that you can see, you know, post Hurricane Melissa, 1 month and beyond. Yeah guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let's have a discussion about this area. Now my people, I'm close to the Fairfield main road. As you can see, Active Home Center there, right below the Grand Depot. I would have shown the grand opening for this supermarket last year. Yes guys, just have a look at it. It was completely flooded out. About water rose to about like 8 to 10 feet in this section, and when I started the video you could have seen like a lot of debris and trees and so on packed up at this area, carried by the destructive force of the Barnett River. Yeah, so just have a look right now at the Westgreen Avenue. I would have done like walking tours of this section. It's my first time flying the drone at this area. Let me know what you think, as this would be converted to 4 lanes to accommodate the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. It's actually a sub-project of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. Yeah, so now you can see the Apostolic Church right now, close to the Westgreen Avenue. There it is. The roof was almost completely torn off. Yeah, very sad. You know, when it comes down to the churches here in Jamaica, they were impacted the most by this catastrophic Hurricane Melissa. So I'm going further right now into the Westgreen area. Just have a look at it. Yeah, you can see that they have done a good job with cleaning up the area, because trust me, all of the sections were covered with mud. Yeah, it was not a pretty sight, but now they have cleaned up the area. And as you know, the work must go on with completing the Westgreen Avenue Road Rehabilitation section of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. So let's continue the journey right now, moving more into the Katherine Hall section, as we were focusing on the Westgreen area. Yeah, so let's have a look at the area right now. I must say that the sanitation effort is coming along nicely, because the area looks clean. Yeah, let me know what you think about this as well. Yeah, they're moving at a good speed right now with cleaning up the area. Just have a look right now at the Jamaica Bible Church. The roofing appears to be in excellent condition. Kudos to them. And also the Katherine Hall Clinic. Yeah, the roofing is good as well. But as you know, it was flooded out just the same. Please let me know what that building is that appeared to have lost the entire roofing. Yeah, let me know what that building is right next to the clinic. Alright, yeah, just have a look right now, guys. Catherine Hall Type 3 Clinic. Yeah, so I'm not sure if they have cleaned out the clinic as yet, but some persons have, you know, indicated that you have to use like other clinics, because this one is not open as yet. Alright, so Type 5, the one downtown, or the Granville Clinic. Yeah, just have a look right now, panning over the Katherine Hall area. Alright, so I'm gonna move further down so you can see more of this section. Yeah, if you had come through this area initially or just after the storm, you would have seen the amount of pile up, especially mud. It was no joke, guys, no joke. All right, but yeah, the area looks like it's coming back somewhat. Yeah, but some persons, this looks like it might have been like a house or a business place. Yeah, but they would have lost their roof. All right, so I'm moving further right now. You can see the Katherine Hall, the Katherine Hall Plaza over there towards the left, and I'm now approaching the National Bakery. Yeah, a very huge, about 120,000 square feet of space. This is going to be a $6.7 billion project, a state-of-the-art baking facility that can produce up to 3,600 loaves per hour, and it's going to be partially powered by robots. Yeah, guys. Yeah, let me know what you think about that. I would have done some videos about that before, so you can check that out. But it's my first time doing like an overall drone footage of this National Bakery Complex. So here is the section right now, guys, that is being flooded. Even as we speak, the water is rising. It was higher, but it's the lowest it has been, but water is still there. Yeah, what you think can be done to control this? Please let me know in the comment section below. I'm also showing the Katherine Hall Sports Complex. Yeah, the Katherine Hall Stadium over there. Not sure about the damage that they have gotten at this section. But yeah, if you have more details on that, please let me know in the comment section below. Now, as it relates to vehicles that were damaged as a result of the flood waters and mud pileup, most of them have been removed from the roadway because they were swept away all over Westgreen and Katherine Hall combined. You can see some still, parked here in awkward locations. Yeah, you can see the damages here caused by this catastrophic Hurricane Melissa. Yes, guys, something that we will remember for a long time, as this will go down in our history books. Yeah, we have to tell the next generation about this storm. Now, based on what I heard, the flood waters rose very quickly, like in a matter of minutes, and persons said that water would have reached them at their neck and they had to swim for their lives, swim to a higher elevation, like the 2 stories or 3-story houses. Yeah, and persons would have rescued other people. Yeah, guys, this was no joke, and it's going to take a while for persons to recover from the trauma caused by this hurricane. Yeah, just have a look right now. One thing with Jamaicans, we're very resilient and we can go through almost anything. Alright, so we will rise back even stronger. I know for a fact. Yes, we have to give God thanks that we would have come through this storm unscathed. We just lost property and so on, but we still have our lives. All of the roundabouts that you've seen along Westgreen Avenue will be removed to accommodate the 4 lanes of this Westgreen Avenue Road rehabilitation section of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. So I'm just focusing right now on the Megamart shopping center that was flooded out. I think the water rose to about 8 to 10 feet. And at one point they said that they're going to close permanently, but they have recently refuted that information and mentioned that they'll have a later opening date. All right, so we'll wait on that to be released. All right, guys, so you can see right now there is the channel there for the Pi River. You can see a lot of pile up right there, even behind the old building for what was once called 100. Yeah, it was a restaurant, but they have closed down. So you can see right there, guys. Yeah, the pile up there. All right, I'm just panning right now over this section, Katherine Hall Stadium, National Bakery, giving you an overall view right now of the Katherine Hall area. There you go. All right, guys, can you just imagine the height of the storm surge created by the historic Hurricane Melissa? Yeah, that created like a barrier, a huge barrier for the Barnett River, not allowing it to flow forward and causing it to go sideways, flooding out the entire Catherine Hall, Westgreen area. Yeah, it's a wide section. So can you just imagine the power of that water? Yes, guys, this was no joke. As you can see, the wide area that was covered with flood waters and mud and other materials. All right, so just showing you the Catherine Hall section, the other parts where you have Tropical Battery, Tankwell, and other places. There you can see Howard Cook Boulevard. Yes, my people, really stunning views right now, going out even to the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, please let me know what you think about the overall tour so far.